The Tu-7 Malka is a self-propelled gun with a range of up to 37 km, renowned for its precision and power. The 203 mm howitzer is capable of destroying reinforced bunkers, fortified trenches, and other heavily armored targets. The Russian Ministry of Defense released footage of the combat work of the crew of the Malka 203 mm self-propelled artillery unit. Russian artillery units are working hard to continue carrying out firing missions to defeat Ukrainian artillery batteries, destroy defensive structures, suppress command posts, destroy enemy weapons and military equipment, the Russian Defense Ministry said. Target reconnaissance and artillery gun guidance are carried out by unmanned aerial vehicles during the day and night, the ministry added.
Внимание! Каштан! К бою!
Залпом! 333!
In the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, Russia's military prowess has been on display, with a Tu-7 Malka self-propelled gun playing a crucial role in artillery operations. However, the modern battlefield demands more than just heavy firepower. It requires precision and efficiency. To meet these demands, Russia has incorporated unmanned aerial vehicles UAVs to aid in target reconnaissance and artillery gun guidance, ensuring accurate strikes while minimizing collateral damage. The Tu-7 Malka, also known as the Pion, stands as one of Russia's most formidable artillery systems. With its long-range capabilities and heavy firepower, it is designed to engage enemy positions and strategic targets deep within enemy territory. However, in the complex and dynamic environment of modern warfare, simply having firepower is not enough. To effectively utilize the Tu-7 Malka and other artillery assets, accurate target information is essential. This is where UAVs come into play. These unmanned aerial vehicles provide real-time reconnaissance, offering valuable intelligence on enemy positions, movements, and potential targets. By deploying UAVs ahead of artillery strikes, Russian forces can gather crucial information to guide their fire accurately. This includes identifying enemy positions, assessing terrain features, and monitoring changes in the battlefield environment. The integration of UAVs with a Tu-7 Malka allows for a more agile and responsive approach to artillery operations. Instead of relying solely on pre-established target coordinates, which may become outdated or inaccurate, Russian forces can dynamically adjust their firing solutions based on real-time intelligence provided by UAVs. This enables them to maintain target lock on high-value enemy assets while minimizing the risk of collateral damage to civilian populations or friendly forces. Furthermore, the use of UAVs enhances situational awareness for Russian artillery crews, allowing them to adapt to changing battlefield conditions quickly. By receiving live video feeds and sensor data from the UAVs, artillery commanders can make informed decisions about target prioritization, weapon selection, and timing of fire missions. In the context of the conflict in Ukraine, where urban areas and civilian infrastructure are often intertwined with military targets, the precision offered by UAV-assisted artillery operations is particularly crucial. By leveraging advanced technology to enhance the effectiveness of their artillery strikes, Russia aims to achieve its military objectives while minimizing the humanitarian impact of the conflict. Overall, the integration of UAVs with a Tu-7 Malka exemplifies Russia's commitment to leveraging cutting-edge technology to maintain its military advantage in modern warfare. By combining heavy firepower with precision guidance, Russian forces can effectively project power on the battlefield and achieve their strategic objectives with minimal risk and collateral damage. Russian Defense Ministry report on the progress of the special military operation. As a result of the strikes, Ukrainian defense industry enterprises, decision-making centers of the armed forces of Ukraine and Ukrainian Security Service, uncrewed surface vehicle production facilities, arsenals, PAL depots, air defense and power objects, as well as temporary deployment areas of special operations units and foreign mercenaries were wiped out. The goal of the strikes has been achieved. All the assigned targets have been engaged. In Kupiansk's direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation and artillery inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of 7 AFU mechanized brigades and 4 territorial defense brigades near Ivanovka-Kharkov region, Stelmakovka, and Chervenaya Dobrova-Lugansk People's Republic. 11 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the AFU 95th Air Assault Brigade, 57th Motorized Rifle Brigade, 30th, 32nd Mechanized Brigades, and 123rd Territorial Defense Brigade were repelled near Sinkovka-Kharkov region, Terny Donetsk People's Republic, and Serebryansky Forestry. The AFU losses amounted to up to 310 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 3 armored fighting vehicles, and 22 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 19 field artillery systems, including 3 howitzers, U.S., made 777 and M198, and 1 French-made Caesar self-propelled artillery system were neutralized. In Donetsk direction, as a result of successful actions of the Yug group of forces units, Krasnoy Donetsk People's Republic was liberated and tactical situation along the front lines was improved. Strikes were delivered at units of 6 AFU assault brigades, 2 airmobile brigades, 1 tank brigade, and 9 mechanized brigades near Belagorovka Lugansk People's Republic, Kleshchivka, Kurdimovka, Andreevka, Maximilianovka, Novomikhalovka, Pereskovyevka, Spornoy, and Chasov Yar Donetsk People's Republic. In addition, 12 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the AFU 67th Mechanized Brigade and 80th Air Assault Brigade were repelled near Bogdanovka and Krasnogorovka Donetsk People's Republic. The AFU losses amounted to more than 360 Ukrainian troops, 5 tanks, 16 armored fighting vehicles, 61 motor vehicles, and 23 field artillery systems, including 11 foreign-made samples. In Avdiivka direction, units of the center group of forces continue to move into the depth of the enemy's defenses and captured more advantageous lines. Aviation, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems delivered strikes at manpower and hardware of 8 AFU brigades, as well as 64 enemy counterattacks were repelled near Semyonovka, Orlovka, Novgorodskoye, Umanskoye, Nedolovo, Pervomeyskoye, Tonenkoye, and Berdichi Donetsk People's Republic. CFU losses in this direction amounted to more than 870 Ukrainian troops, 13 tanks, 20 armored fighting vehicles, and 50 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 30 field artillery systems, including 5 U.S., made 777 howitzers, 1 U.S., made 109 Paladin self-propelled artillery system, 1 German-made Panzerhaubitze 20 self-propelled artillery system, and 1 Grad MLRS were neutralized. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces improved the tactical situation along the front line and inflicted losses on units of 7 AFU and Ukrainian National Guard brigades near Malinovka Zaporozhye region, Yurzhnoye, Makarovka, and Ugoldar Donetsk People's Republic. Moreover, 5 attacks launched by assault detachments of the AFU 58th Motorized Rifle Brigade, 127th, and 128th Territorial Defense Brigades were repelled near Staromayorskoye, Vodyanoy Donetsk People's Republic, and Priudnoye Zaporozhye region. The AFU losses amounted to more than 860 Ukrainian troops, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 35 motor vehicles, 7 field artillery systems, including 2 Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery systems, and 2 UK-made FH-70 howitzers. In Kherson direction, as a result of the Dnieper group of forces' cohesive actions, losses were inflicted on manpower and hardware of the AFU 128th Mountain Assault Brigade, 28th, 65th, 118th Mechanized Brigades, 35th Marines Brigade, and 3 Territorial Defense Brigades near Rabotino, Novosyolovka, Nestroyanka, Pyatikhatki Zaporozhye region, Ivanovka, Mikhailovka, Gavrilovka, and Tyajinka Kherson region. CFU losses amounted to more than 370 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 7 armored fighting vehicles, 29 motor vehicles, and 13 field artillery systems, including 5 U.S., made 777 howitzers. Missile troops, artillery, and unmanned aerial vehicles of the Russian groups of forces wiped out 4 MLRS combat vehicles, including 1 German-made Mars Roman II MLRS, 1 Czech-made Vampire MLRS, and 1 Grad MLRS, 5 P-18 radar stations for detecting and tracking air targets, 3 U.S. made counter-battery warfare stations, namely ANPI-36, ANPI-48, ANPI-50, as well as 18 electronic warfare stations, namely Noda, Enclave N, and Bukovo-Lad. 18 Ukrainian servicemen have been taken prisoner during the week. aviation and air defense units shot down 11 UK-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles, 3 Neptune anti-ship missiles, 4 US made Atom 160 Malheur guided missiles, 2 S-200 air defense missiles converted to hit ground targets, 2 French-made Hammer guided aerial bombs, 171 HIMARS, Vampire and Uragan MLRS projectiles, as well as 208 unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, 577 airplanes and 270 helicopters, 17,773 unmanned aerial vehicles, 489 air defense missile systems, 15,644 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 257 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 582 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 2,381 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.